Welcome to Job Tips, the career development channel. In this video, how to answer the question, what are your compensation requirements for this job? That's coming up. At some point in the interview, the interviewer may ask you how much you need to make or what your compensation requirements are for the job. I always recommend that you postpone that conversation for as late as you possibly can, perhaps until they present an offer. That said, you should, though, have already done your research on what that position pays, either market average or if you even know within the organization how much that position pays, or within a range at least. If you know that, you still should not be the one to bring up compensation as far as the actual number, and also other sort of compensation items, because compensation is beyond just the paycheck itself. It could be paid time off, it could be vacation, it could be sick days, it could be, you name it, childcare, it could be tuition reimbursement programs, it could be company car, it could be expense accounts, and the list is a mile long. So one of the things that you can do is sort of throw it back at them. You could, for example, say, well, I'd like to talk about that at another time after I've learned a bit more about the organization and some of the responsibilities within the job details. What about, and then you could ask about some more job details, about some more requirements of the job, those sorts of things, sort of keep that dialogue, keep that conversation going. If, however, they insist on you answering that question as far as, okay, let's come back to this. What are your compensation requirements for this role? My recommendation is that you say, how much does this role typically pay within this company? Bring it back on them. Because generally speaking, the first one that gives a number loses. Now I say that in a careful way. Here's why. The company will provide you with a number. That number is within a range within which they can operate. If the range is from here to here, they may come somewhere along in here, knowing that they can go up to here, or even here sometimes on an exception basis. All right? But if their range is from here to here, and you give a number that's down here, they say, hey, that works for us. They've just saved money, and you've just left money on the table. So this goes into a salary negotiation phase. They may say from here to here. You can then say, well, I was thinking more like from here to here. Get them up here a little bit. I've done an entire video on salary negotiations for you. But that's the general idea of how to answer that question as far as what is your compensation requirement in terms of just dollars. You can also ask them, beyond the paycheck itself, what are the other kinds of compensation items that they offer for this role. Let them go through the list. You may find that there's much more than you were expecting in other kinds of compensation beyond just the paycheck. Well, that's it. I hope this tip has helped you a little bit in negotiating compensation when that question comes up. Please let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and also please feel free to provide suggestions of other topics you would like me to research and provide a video for in this channel. Additionally, I would be honored and grateful if you would subscribe to this channel and hit that notification bell to not miss any future videos. Well, for Job Tips, I hope you get that job and you have that dynamic career that you want to have.